If you've been following international news or even simply following trends around the world, then at this point, you're probably aware of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. While there are a lot of what and whatnots about the war and even why it's happening, there have been several casualties, with both lives and properties already lost in the war. One of the properties, though, which is one of Ukraine's most prized possessions, unfortunately became one of the casualties of the war, as the country is now without what used to be the largest cargo plane in the world, the Antonov An-225 Mriya. In today's video, I'll be taking you through what the Antonov An-225 is, the history behind it, as well as other things culminating in the events that led to it being destroyed. Hang in there, as you surely don't want to miss this. Welcome to Lavish Luxury. If you're interested in everything from showcasing luxury to luxury lifestyle, the life of the rich, the most expensive things in the world, finance, education, and write about everything that means luxury, then this is the right channel for you. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell of the channel to stay updated on more luxurious videos to come. And also, ensure you like this video. Like I said earlier, the Russian invasion of Ukraine is a pretty popular topic in the world right now, and it all started on February the 24th, 2022, when Russian President Vladimir Putin announced publicly that a military operation would be carried out in their neighboring country. From our understanding, Russia is at loggerheads with Ukraine due to Ukraine's interest in joining the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, an organization in which Russia is not exactly in good terms with or even in support of. However, Russia's reluctance to let Ukraine join NATO, coupled with Ukraine's insistence on joining the organization, are exactly seen as the major factors resulting in the war. Quite unfortunately, though, the war has seen several casualties, one of which is the now destroyed Antonov An-225, which was before the attack the world's largest aircraft. Without wasting further time, let's get straight into details regarding the aircraft. Well, the Antonov An-225, or like it is called, the Mriya, a Ukrainian word for dream or inspiration, was a strategic airlift cargo plane designed in the 1980s by the Antonov Design Bureau in a part of the Soviet Ukraine. It was formerly referred to as a Cossack, a code name given to it by NATO. The Mriya was originally designed and developed to be used for the transportation of the Buran shuttle orbiter and the Energia rocket, both of which were space missions in the former Soviet Union. As part of its use, the An-225 was expected to be a flying space launching site in the reusable aerospace transport system. Originally, it was developed to be an enlargement of another quite large aircraft, the Antonov An-124. The Antonov An-124, with the codename Condor, is a large strategic four-engined aircraft that was also designed for military transport service and was used as the basis for the development of the Mriya. The An-225 had a wingspan of over 88 meters and was even 84 meters in length, as well as boasting a height of 18.2 meters. To add to that, the Mriya had an operational range of 15,400 kilometers, as well as a cruise speed of 800 kilometers per hour. Adding to this impressive numbers was its ability to carry up to 640 tons, or 750 short tons of payload, which ultimately made it the heaviest aircraft ever built, and also made the Ukrainian treasure very popular, especially because of its uniqueness. The large aircraft was so popular that it had a lot of fans among aviation enthusiasts, who would even visit airports just to view the plane's arrivals and departures. The Mriya was, of course, a one-of-a-kind type of plane, as it simply stood in a league of its own, being the only one ever developed, even though there were plans to develop a replica or another version which didn't turn out successful. Despite its early days of glory, where it completed successful military flights, the Antonov An-225 eventually became out of use for a couple of years after the Soviet Union was no more. Following that, it would then be re-engined and modified for heavy cargo transport, and it regained its exemplary use across several airspaces, among which was more recently during the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020, when the Mriya was used to deliver medical supplies from China to other parts of the world. As good as the plane was, it did break a couple of records which are still recognized till today. The Mriya currently holds the world record for an airlifted single-item payload of 189,980 kilograms, as well as an airlifted payload of 253,820 kilos. To add to that, it also was able to transport a payload of 247,000 kilograms on a commercial flight. Quite incredibly, it was used to carry 4 main battle tanks in 2001 at a record load of 253.82 tons of cargo. In 2010, the airplane carried 2 42.1-meter test wind turbine blades, labeled as the world's longest piece of air cargo, from China to Denmark. The aircraft is just so big that it can accommodate up to 50 cars for transport. So with all that said, what is the status of the world's largest aircraft? Well, quite unfortunately, multiple reports emerged on the 27th of February 2022 that the Mriya was destroyed in Hostomel Airport in Kiev during the Russian invasion. The reports were then confirmed by Ukraine's official Twitter account, which posted a tweet on the same day the plane was recently destroyed. The tweet, posted along with a picture of the plane in air as well as the words, "They burned the biggest plane, but our Mriya will never perish," read, "The biggest plane in the world, Mriya, the Dream, was destroyed by Russian occupants on an airfield near Kiev. We will rebuild this plane. We will fulfill our dream of a strong, free and democratic Ukraine." As a form of further confirmation, Ukraine's Foreign Minister, Dmytro Kuleba, took to Twitter to express his thoughts on the burning of the Mriya, using very similar words as used by the Ukraine's official Twitter account, and reiterating that they will be putting up plans to develop another Mriya, which is expected to cost around a whopping $3 billion to be covered by the Russian Federation. In a statement by the Ukrainian state defense company that manages Antonov, Ukroboronprom, they said, "The restoration is estimated to take over $3 billion and over 5 years. Our task is to ensure that these costs are covered by the Russian Federation, which has caused intentional damage to Ukraine's aviation and the air cargo sector." According to CNN, the burning of Mriya came just after Russian forces claimed to have captured the Hostomel airfield, where the Mriya was located. In a news report also from CNN, it was claimed that Russian airborne troops took up positions in the airfield that day, and while it is not clear if the fires at the airport were as a result of actual fires or a military strike explosion, the attack seems to have ended the reign of an aircraft that has served for over 30 years and is still the heaviest aircraft ever built. Even though plans are underway to oversee the development of another Antonov An-225 Mriya, it will be left to be seen if the new one can match what its predecessor achieved over the years. Also, it seems to bring about optimism on the prospects of using improved technologies to make it even better than the one that just got burned. As it was really popular and had fans, social media was one of the hubs where tributes were paid to the massive aircraft, which can now be remembered for being a lot of things, as well as being a casualty in the Russian invasion of Ukraine. What are your thoughts on the massive Antonov An-225 and its unfortunate destruction? Do you believe it will be possible to have another Mriya that can match the success of its predecessor? Kindly respond in the comments section, and don't forget to like the video, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell button. See you in the next video.